Hi everyone, I'm Megan Cutter. I am a writer and editor, nonfiction writing by trade. I come back to poetry. The first poem is called Raining Feathers. This actually happened just a couple of weeks ago and it's been on my mind ever since. Raining feathers. Turning the corner, lost in thought as I pick through the stack of bills in my hand, exhausted from the heat of the day. Before lifting my foot to take another step, I just happened to glance down. Feathers scattered below. Kneeling, I scoop up one soft, fuzzy feather, letting it go, floating back to the ground. I look around, aware. Hawk, dove, mockingbird, a collection of feathers strewn across the backyard, clumps here, clumps there. I pace the yard, combing between grass and weeds. What happened here on this ground? The day that we found flecks of our neighbor's house floating onto our patio, charred yellow flowered wallpaper, a crinkled dictionary page, burnt bits of their lives drifted down upon our heads, and we asked over and over, how could this have happened? The day I stood with a handful of ashes, pouring them into a circle of Colorado evergreens, wind whipping and ashes flying into the setting sun across the mountains, briefly lingering in the air. We sat for a moment, letting go of all the times I had cried out, how could this have happened? On this day, the sky opened up and rained feathers. I look high above pine trees asking, but no answer came. Only the smell after a passing summer storm. Nearly every spiritual tradition has a ceremony for cleaning their altar, purification. So this is a poem that I wrote in the Episcopal Church the week prior to Easter. They stripped the altar. Stripping the altar. A woman with silver gray hair kneels in front of the altar. Her delicate fingertips glide against the grain as they take a hold of the end of the tablecloth. A silver outlay with royal blue stripes. Lifting it, a ripple runs down, a gentle wave. She folds it across to meet its end. Like water gently slipping over the edge, she lifts the garment off and carries it like a baby in her arms. She returns with a damp white washcloth, moving in long strokes. Remnants of dust and stains are peeled away, restoring the brilliant wood beneath. Her delicate hands working, the wrinkles on her fingers moving in rhythmic harmony, kneading the table like it was dough. Without a word she leaves, candles flickering their light upon the purified altar. And this is a fun one. We spend a lot of time on our back porch. Rocking. We rock in creaking white rocking chairs, watching steam rise from our teacups, blending into the fanning leaves of the great white oak, swaying in the breeze. A bumblebee lands on a soft pink rose, climbing the stairs to a silver watering can, and perches on the ledge of the porch. Drops of water hang off the spout, creating teardrops and rainbow prisms, sparkling in the morning sun.
Okay, next up is Barton Cutter. Megan's better half. You don't know about that.
Barton has asked me not to translate tonight since we're in a little larger venue. If you can't understand him, feel free to come up afterwards and you can read the printed version.
When the midwife speaks, the old man stiff from George with the birds of Indian breakfast, the mountain, sweeping winds from the president constantly of fog aching from through the bucket shelter. They whispered to me, personally, did our memories leave. I have grown old, late in the moment, in the back of my mind, yet not so frigid. My confidence is hard into the rest of us perfect book. She says to please stop. I return moving to the part of summer where the winter beard spawns mustard upon the mountain. This one is called Function. Shut up. I've heard this trees dropping straight in birth early spring. Fish was drawing the empty vessel of mine. Swallowing in a transparent. That maple blossom in the front refused a complete spark of wind. Cried vacant soil. Still, the warmth of pine was carried back into deep love.